Okay, this video is kind of impromptu on the spot, and Boxed Entertainment 21, that's the name you're using now. I'm taking your advice on how to record from the TV screen. Well, actually, this is not a TV screen, it's a monitor screen, as best as I can. And basically, I'm showing a game that I'm playing on Super Game Boy. This is Space Invaders. This is a version of Space Invaders released in 1994, and if you boot it up on the Super Game Boy, you get this screen, which allows you to play the Game Boy version or the arcade version. The Game Boy version is what you would get if you merely, is what you would get if you actually played it on the Game Boy. So yeah, nothing really special about this. It's just Space Invaders remade for the Game Boy. But what's really special about this is that you can see it has a special border. This is one of those Super Game Boy enhanced games. Which has special color patterns and special options when you play it on the Super Game Boy. And if you just play the Super Game Boy version, you can switch between the straight up black and white like this, or with cellophane, or in color. And if you've ever seen the original Space Invaders cabinets, you know that they originally had like a clear paper overlay or something to like show a planet. Let's see if I can finish off this round here. Hey, I got the saucer. Ah! Oh, so anyway, but the real kicker here is this. If you played this on the Super Game Boy, you can play what is practically a perfect carbon copy of the original arcade game. Let me set my options, because I'm a terrible player at this. I need as much help as I can get. I'm sorry I'm not zoomed in on the screen all the way, but I just can't get it. And like I said, the original arcade machine had some kind of overlay that shows this little planet that you're seeing here. One thing that's always bothered me is these shields. They're so hard to shoot through. Okay. But yeah, you play it like this, it can actually look like the original arcade game. And I think that this actually is, in fact, emulation, an early form of emulation anyway. Although the Super Game Boy has to use those extra Super Nintendo cartridge pins because it doesn't... because it doesn't actually have the hardware necessary to emulate the Game Boy. It has to utilize extra hardware. And those same extra pins that were used for the Super FX chip. Well, I've completed one wave of this, so I'm saying goodbye.